Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind auf der Spiel 2024 am Messetag und wir sind hier jetzt bei Horrible Games. Next to me is Davide. Hi David.
Hi there.
Sometimes it's hard to be press. We had a look at the game, I think, almost 2 years ago, and we saw the first prototype, then we saw the second prototype, and we are waiting for it. I've got 2 children at home, and I think the game idea is awesome, but now it's the time that the game is finally there. The game is called Spotlight. So what's the game about?
It's a cooperative or competitive hidden picture game where you look for as many instances as you can of a given character with a magic flashlight.
No battery included, no battery is needed.
Exactly. So let's say that on a given round we'll be looking for as many gnomes as we can. Okay, this is the card we're looking for, and even though the boards are different, they're gonna be the same amount of gnomes on each board the player have. So you're gonna be looking for as many as you can in 1 minute, but you count for yourself, not out loud, and then every player is gonna use the rondos to state how many they've found. You reveal the rondel at the same time, and then you flip the card to see how many there were actually on the board. At this point, if you're playing cooperative, your pawns will take a number of steps ahead, equal to the number of stars that are shown on the dial. So those will be 4 steps, provided that you've not cheated or overshot. In that case, you would not be moving at all. And the moon is going to be chasing you, so you always want to stay ahead of the moon. If the moon catches up to you, then you will have to spend one of these tokens to make all the players staying in the same space as the moon move ahead 1 step. And if you run out of this, then it's game over. The moon moves ahead a number of steps equal to the number of moon icons present on the card, plus the difficulty modifier, plus you're gonna roll the die, so 2 extra steps here. But if this die ends up on a low battery, then you're gonna have to use the small flashlight for 1 round. The game lasts 5 rounds, and as mentioned, you can also play it competitively without the moon, so you just want to be ahead of all the other players, and the leading player will always be playing with a smaller flashlight.
And the good thing is it's work like a black cabinet, so it's a black screen and printed foil.
Yes.
And it's darkened, so then it seems like it's light under it. And I don't know if you see that in the camera, but when you see it for the first time, you would guess, all right, there's some electronic going on, because it looks like a real light, but it isn't. It's just white circle on black. That's magically. I would say that children will love that when they see that the first time.
Absolutely, and they're so good at playing it, even better than adults. I've demoed this a few times, and I was surprised at how many adults can find the characters and how good the kids are, and they love it.
There are 5 inside the pack, right?
Yes, 5 boards, and they only overlap by half. They're all part of the same drawing, and you also get a poster of the whole drawing in the box.
It's for player count 2 to 5?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. And did you test it for how old should you be?
I think this is, I wouldn't want to say 6. Yes. So there is a mechanism to help the players that are late, meaning that cooperative is ideal when you're playing with kids, and if a player is lagging behind and is about to be caught up by the moon, then the leading player can go 1 step back and the last player can go 1 step forward, so you can play with kids and help them out when they're younger. However, I've seen kids from 9 to 10 up playing so good, I was really surprised.
And the game is here available at the fair for buying later after the show. Is it available anywhere in Germany? Do you have already a partner for it?
Yeah, it's not announced yet, but it's gonna be available in Germany.
That's good. Yes. Because I think the German children will love that game.
I hope so.
So that was Spotlight, one of the new games of Horrible, and I love it already, and I'm looking forward to play it. Thanks for the explanation.
Thank you.